Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video we are looking at what seems to be a brand new game from Joey Drew Studios, but it isn't Bendy and the Dark Revival, it's actually called Boris and the Dark Survival. Now I've actually just seen this pop up on my Twitter feed. It's a video with a link back to the Joey Drew Studios YouTube channel, and I thought we'd watch it together today because I have no idea what this is going to be. It seems like it might be for a new game, but of course it could be for like a cartoon show or anything really, but I thought as we usually react to Bendy stuff on this channel and I'm eager to see what it is, let's make a quick video and see what this is all about. So without further ado guys, let's quit yapping and let's react to this new video on the Joey Drew Studios official YouTube channel, which I'll leave a link down below too, and it's called Boris and the Dark Survival. Let's see what this is all about. So the title looks different, the way the title animates. It says Joey Drew Studios Sketches. Before the Dark Revival begins, this is going to be like a little prequel game. Rediscover an old friend. It's going to be Boris, of course. There we go. That looks like Boris. Play as Boris the Wolf. Ooh, okay, so it is a game. And it's like top down. That's kind of cool. And we just saw an E key, so it's definitely a PC game by the look of it. Scavenge for supplies. And seek out lost secrets. And that was Wally Franks. Ooh. Okay, so it's going to have main characters from the original game in it. Boris and the Dark Survival. And it said, I think at the end, he's just dancing there. It said at the end, like, avoid the ink demon as well. And it's coming to Steam, Google Play, Game Jolt, itch.io for $1. Can't beat that. That's actually really good. And it's coming out next week. No way. Okay guys, so what this is, or what it seems to be, is a top-down, like isometric view game, a little bit like Showdown Bandit, but in the style of Bendy and the Ink Machine with everybody's favourite wolf, Boris, which is nice to see because obviously there was a lot of speculation, would Boris return after his fate in Bendy and the Ink Machine. Now, this seems like it's kind of like a little spin-off game to prepare us. Obviously, Bendy and the Dark Revival had a delay because they sort of reset development on that, and we currently don't know when it's going to come out other than sometime this year. So this is kind of to tide us over, I suppose, and give us some secrets and sort of a look ahead into Bendy and the Dark Revival, which is really cool. I'm actually really excited for Dark Revival, as I'm sure you guys are, so it'll be nice to have a game to dig into and sort of go through, looking at some secrets, some theories perhaps, before it comes out. And of course I will play this on February 10th, which is next Monday, I believe. I was looking to do something for Bendy's birthday. I think what I'll do, of course, is just play this new game, and then we'll do some secrets and theory videos if it warrants that afterwards. But this looks really cool. Let's have a look through that trailer again and see what we can see. See if we can take a look at the game in a little bit more detail and sort of analyse each section of the trailer. So it says, rediscover an old friend. So I'm guessing maybe this is a bit of like Boris's backstory, what happened to him maybe before Henry even met him in the original game. We can see that it definitely has the posters from the original game. As you can see here, this is obviously one of the posters for the Dancing Demon, which was in the original game Bendy and the Ink Machine, and the halls of the studio look very familiar to anyone that's played Bendy and the Ink Machine as well. There's his soup spoon, of course, which he used in the original game. He loves his bacon soup, doesn't he? So he's got to collect that up. Search for Dark Studio, which is randomly generated. Okay, so each time we play this game, we're going to get a slightly different layout to the stage, which means that, you know, you might go in and someone might find one secret that another person wouldn't find on their playthrough because it's been sort of mixed up and randomly generated. So that means there is replayability as well. And for and this is for $1. This sounds pretty good so far, I've got to admit. It seems like we're cracking safes there as well, as you saw there, hacking into safes with the E key. To scavenge for supplies as well. So I'm guessing he's finding stuff for his like safe house to bring back. There's some bacon soup there actually that he drank.
So here's my beef with this whole gin thing.
And then we heard Wally Franks there. So is this perhaps going to like be expanding on Wally Franks' story in this game? It seems maybe likely that this is also going to give us more of a backstory to Wally Franks, and that's something a lot of people, myself included, really wanted, because he's a very mysterious character. Even though we get a lot of information from him in the game, we never learnt that much about the character of Wally himself, so if this game presents a way to sort of learn more about that character, that's a really good thing in my book. At the end, of course, we can see the demon, Bendy, like sort of coming out of shadows, but we don't get a good look at him. Survive the Ink Demon, here you go. You can actually just see Bendy for a second. I'm going to pause this. You can see him just for a second at the top corner of the screen, and he does look slightly different to how he looked in Bendy and the Ink Machine, to my eye looking at the screen right now. We don't get a good look at him though. And then it says Boris and the Dark Survival, which is kind of like a little play on words, of course, and Boris dancing at the end. It's also interesting to note how Boris is the character who's got his first sort of spin-off game as well from a franchise, because I know so many people that love this character and I really like this character as well. But Boris has always had a soft spot in my heart because he's such a sort of charismatic character, even without speaking. You know, he's got a lot of character and he's just kind of like this adorable little wolf that sort of tags along with Henry in chapter 3, and was obviously this tragic event that befell him in chapter 4, which a lot of us were kind of like, oh, that's kind of sucks, because you know, he was a loved character, but of course tragic things happen in the world of Bendy and the Ink Machine, and now he's getting a story. I don't know if it was going to elaborate on his sort of like origins or anything like that, but it is kind of cool to see that the first sort of spin-off game is going to be on a character, you know, we all know and love, and it's very appropriate, I think, that they picked Boris for this game. So obviously there isn't too much to talk about so far with this game because it's quite a small project, it's only $1, and of course, you know, it's going to be a randomly generated experience, so it'll be different every time somebody plays it, but I expect it'll have the core sort of items to collect, the core recordings to find, and the core secrets in there. It's just going to be a slightly different layout each time we play it. But either way, this looks really exciting. I did not expect a full game coming before Dark Revival, I've got to be honest, even though it's a small game. You know, we shouldn't be expecting like a sort of 5-6 hour experience like the Dark Revival probably will be, but I'm sure this is kind of like a sort of 15-20 minute long experience or something, but for $1, I mean, you can't knock it, right? And I think they've probably put this together maybe to tide everyone over, as I said earlier, because everybody's like really thirsty for new Bendy stuff. I know I am. Like, the channel at the moment has just had no Bendy stuff on it, and you guys keep asking for it, but I'm just not going to make videos for the sake of it, so I'm waiting for something like this. It's arrived. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait to play it. On February 10th, we'll do a complete Let's Play. We'll also do some secrets videos and a theory video if it warrants it, as I said. And as we get closer to Dark Revival, I'm sure we'll see like more trailers for that as well. I'm actually expecting something potentially for Dark Revival on Bendy's birthday. Maybe even this game has like a trailer sort of locked away inside it for people that are kind of good enough at finding all the secrets, I'm not sure. But either way, as we get closer to the Dark Revival's reveal and release date, there will be more videos on Bendy. For now, there hasn't been too many because I've sort of been concentrating on other stuff while we sort of wait for new information. But this is awesome. This like looks really cool. I love the art style as always, and I like that it's not first person, that they've done something a little bit more like Showdown Bandit, although it does seem like, unlike Showdown Bandit, this is a game where we perhaps control it with the keys and have free movement rather than click around. And that's all there is to really say about this game for now, guys. I think, you know, I've sort of had a look at the trailer, I've sort of analysed the video quickly. I don't think there's too much more to say about it other than that, but it does look really cool and I will be playing on the channel. So yeah, tune in on February 10th if you want to see me play through this game, and then we'll do some videos thereafter. As well, if there's anything you would like me to do for Bendy's birthday video wise, let me know, because I haven't made any Bendy videos recently, so obviously just kind of like let me know in the comments below if there's anything specific you'd like to see me do. I was thinking of maybe doing a speed run of Bendy and the Ink Machine for the birthday, so if that's something you'd like, obviously just say, yeah, that's something you should do, and maybe I'll take a look at it. But this was just really unexpected, you know. I just didn't expect to see this at all today, and it's really cool. It's a nice surprise. Nice to know there will be something to play on February 10th, even though it isn't the new game. It's sort of like a stopgap, which is kind of cool, and I'm pretty sure it's going to have some little things that tie it into Dark Revival, because the title of this game is phrased in a way where it's really similar, obviously. Like Boris and the Dark Survival, Bendy and the Dark Revival, it's obviously going to tie into the game in some way. So this is probably going to be a nice way we can start theorising and looking into sort of story ideas for where the new game's going without actually having the new game. And that's pretty cool. But for now, I think I've rambled about this trailer enough, guys. Thank you for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, of course, as always, leave a like down below and a comment. What do you think of this new game? Are you going to get it? Are you going to play it? It is only $1, of course, so probably well worth a look. But with all that said, I will say goodbye now, guys. Remember to subscribe if you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.